Welcome back. This is Jacob Milliken at 9M Investments, and today I'm going to be walking through May's private performance. So this is a walkthrough of the private investments that we use with our clients, kind of give you an idea of what was happening in May, give you a little quick update. So let's jump into it. Starting with the private equity side, we have the BlackRock's private investment fund. Actually don't have May numbers quite yet. But this is a fund that is primarily buyout fund, VC fund, which typically does better in low interest rate environments. But the investments being placed right now, this is really kind of the exciting time of what to see what those look like moving into the future, because really have an opportunity to boom as interest rates possibly come lower. The other fund that we use on the private equity side is the iDirect fund. March and April's numbers were flat a little bit. May actually had quite a nice little jump back up. This fund is a fund of funds between KKR, Vista, and Warburg Pincus. Really a unique fund where the managers at iDirect have the opportunity to pick through the deals for each one of those private equity powerhouses and pick the deals that make the most sense to flow into iDirect. So really expect this fund to do well over time. Again, both of these funds are fairly new out in the world, about 4 years on iDirect and about 3 years on BlackRock's private investment fund. So again, expect good things out of these. And really the thing to kind of remember how we compare these to the public markets, because obviously the public markets have been booming, is these are smaller companies, so it's not really a direct comparison to, say, the S&P 500. It's more of like the Russell 2000, and they also have some international investments. So compared to what's been happening in kind of the smaller world, very, very happy. Again, one of the reasons that we want to do private investments is really kind of help protect you to downside. Not to say that these can't be down from month to month, but these typically don't have the big downsides like some of the Russell 500 or the Russell 2000 type companies might have. On the private real estate side, Nuveen Global City REIT and BREIT were all both up in April. Depending on what you see out in the news, it's the end of real estate. The commercial real estate is all done. Office is no more. Those are the times, depending on what you own and how you own it, that you can really see value. Looking at Nuveen's, it has a positive number now, slightly positive on the year. Blackstone's REIT is now up 2.31% on the year. But again, the other thing about these is, where do they belong in your portfolio? These are going to be long-term investments that over the long term, when stocks, bonds are doing their thing, they should be kind of outside of the tie into that. So very, very steady. And then with the dividends within these, give you some power, especially in taxable type accounts where you can use these dividends. Nuveen's Global City REIT is 100% tax-free dividend. Blackstone's REIT is a 85% tax-free. So, when we're turning on income, or if we're just using it as a diversifier in our portfolio, really strong performance from there. And then the private credit space, tactical credit, Carlyle's tactical credit, and then Blackstone's private credit, both up over 5% on the year. Had another great month in May. Dividends well above 10%. So very, very happy with the space. We'll continue to see that high dividend. As interest rates do trend downward, that may come down a little bit because these are tied to interest rates to somewhat, the loans in here, but that will take time. And even if we get back down to 2% interest rates, those dividends are probably closer to 7.5, 8, 8.5. So very strong dividends, especially compared to the rate environment that they come kind of at 2%. Priority Income Fund, the newest fund that we've been using, had a big month in May, kind of a bounce back, if you will, from last month. 2.41% in May. up 4.5% on the year. But more importantly, this fund that I'm primarily using for my income or a piece of the income bucket is 12.44%. So very, very strong dividends. Again, a good place where to produce that income on the income side of the portfolio for investors that need that. So again, this is just kind of a brief overview on May. If you have any questions, please reach out. Be happy to talk through any of the funds and where they may fit in your portfolio. Hope you have a great day.